Hi, everybody. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. For this Monday, I'm John Tesh.
And I'm Mary Hart.
Box office, The Professional opened in 5th place. The Lion King was re-released and came in 4th. It earned almost $270 million the first time around. 3rd place went to The Santa Claus. Interview with the Vampire was 2nd. And Star Trek Generations opened up at number 1.
And so the generations joined together to save civilization in the newest Star Trek adventure. The movie spans time and space, but then it comes down to a good guy and a bad guy on a rock in a fight to the death. To capture the action, E.T. had to cope with the heat and get over our fear of heights.
The location has an appropriate name. It's called the Valley of Fire. In the middle of summer, the cast and crew of the new film Star Trek Generations has moved to this scorching desert near Las Vegas.
This is looking north. It looks towards Salt Lake City. Behind us is the city of Las Vegas. And the heat of Las Vegas in the summer is another tenth higher here in the baking rocks of the Nevada desert.
William Shatner has returned as Captain Kirk. The filmmakers are preparing a most important moment.
And action!
Shatner is watching stunt doubles rehearse one of his fights. It is dangerous. The staging is on top of a rock precipice, and the drop to the desert floor, 200 feet.
We've scrambled up there.
Chris, ready down there.
Bang! And they're into it.
So it's a continual movement. From the time you get there, you just keep going.
I've done a lot of fights, but I've never been on a rock like this. I mean, this is scaling the heights of fights. Entertainment tonight, but this afternoon it's work.
So you hit me here?
It's okay. Go back to the second part of this. Cloth.
After the stuntmen shoot the fight, Shatner and Malcolm McDowell, his arch enemy in the movie, move in to rehearse.
Can I say one other thing that'll really help this?
Heat is the enemy, over 100 degrees here, and shade is at a premium. The crew, numbering over 50, is crowded on the tiny rock. The slightest slip, disastrous. Director of photography John Alonzo has a no-nonsense attitude.
No one's to move fast and no one's to run. And if I catch anybody running, they're fired because we just don't want any accidents.
Given the circumstances, there cannot be enough rehearsal.
7, 8, 9, 10. Fatigue is an enemy. Total denial is the only way out. You just deny that you're tired. I'm not tired.
Because of this burning hot sun, I am beginning to turn the color of this suit. In 6 days, if you're around, we'll probably be like a piece of burnt toast on a plate.
Cut! Very good. That worked great.
Terrific.
2 days later, Patrick Stewart, Captain Picard, climbs the mountain to join the shoot.
He's been here 2 days up on this. I've just arrived. I'm a new boy on this mountaintop.
In a sense, the torch is being passed from the original Star Trek cast to the cast of Star Trek The Next Generation. So it's the first time these two captains have ever worked together.
You like working with me?
This is a wonderful actor. This is a distinguished, wonderful actor.
We even had some thoughts about maybe developing a little sitcom out of the relationship between the two.
A kitchen show, if I remember that we were going to
Cook
do.
with the captains.
Okay, here I come.
This day, Stewart has a turn at confronting the bad guy, McDowell.
Soren! Our principal villain, Soren, has created for himself here a rocket launching pad which is going to dramatically affect the gravitational forces in this sector. I can talk like a Star Trek episode now.
As filming progresses, the wind kicks up at a relentless 50 miles an hour. Shooting must stop for now. The mountain has won, but only for today. The crew will be back tomorrow.
To be trying to do your best work in front of the camera finally became unacceptable. And these are the climactic moments of the movie, and we're literally in our last 48, 72 hours of making the movie. We can't falter now.
Besides the Rocky Nevada, the cast and crew also spent 5 days at sea for Star Trek Generations. One scene was filmed on board a replica of an 18th century ship 2 miles off the coast of Santa Monica.